Hey everybody, my name is Kyle Knott, and I am not your average finance guy. And I also have a middle school daughter who wrote everyone a nice little message here for me last night. So I just want to share that with you. And today we're going to talk a little bit about probably this book right here. This book is what got my mind, I think, changed over to work, 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 trade your hours for dollars, and that's how you get ahead in life. And I was work, 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 and my dad, my grandpa always, I mean, they instilled a good hard work ethic in me. And to me, it felt growing up like if you're not sweating, you're not working. If it's not brutal, if it doesn't suck, you're not working, you're not earning your money. And how many of us in the trades now though, that, go out and we work hard all day long. And at the end of the day, I love it. Good hard day's work makes beer, ice cold beer taste that much better at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, you just traded your day for dollars, and there's nothing wrong with that. America needs that, right? We need to build America with that, and that's the kind of the principles that this country was built on. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think stay with that, but also let's take just a little bit of those dollars that we traded hours for, and let's have them start working just as hard as we do. And the title of this book is obviously it's Rich Dad Poor Dad, what the rich teach their kids about money that the poor and middle class do not, and that sums it up right there. Trust me, I like to read. I'm not a ferocious reader by any means, but I did go through this book. This book is like literally over 25 years old. This is the old version. I read this a long time ago, and that's kind of what got my mind to kind of think a little bit differently. So I would highly recommend get this book. There is, if you don't like to read books, I've got the Audible app on my phone, so you can download books and it reads them to you. As I'm driving all over the countryside here to different job sites, I'll plug a book in or a podcast or whatever. I'm continuously learning, and while if you're going to spend a couple hours on the road, why not learn something? So just kind of want to talk about that. We're always, Dave Ramsey is kind of, I'm not bashing Dave Ramsey. I agree with, probably more than 50% of what he says, but there's some other stuff. I think if you really want to get ahead, that you have to kind of leave him in the dust and go off on your own. But, he's talking, get another job, go deliver pizzas, live on rice and beans. And okay, if you go be a pizza delivery guy, you work 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day, and now you're going to go deliver pizzas, and you're trading your life for more money. Why not? Let's just get a grip. And I get it, if you're too far over the edge, maybe you do have to deliver some pizzas. Maybe you have to bring things back into control, and let's get a handle on it, and then you can maybe have some of your money working for you. So that's kind of what I'm trying to help with. So like I've said on my previous videos, I've got into rental real estate. So if you buy something, and that's kind of what they talk about in here is buy an asset, buy something that cash flows. I think one of the stories in this book I remember was, dude's rich. He wanted a Porsche, so he could go out and get a Porsche and pay for it. But he's like, let's think about this differently. The Porsche payment per month back then, I don't remember how much it was, but say it's $1,000 a month. All right, well, I need to find something that's going to give me $1,000 a month. And I think he went out, and the numbers aren't right, but he went out and bought a storage units that he could then rent out. So he rents that out, and the money that he planned on getting from the cash flow he planned on getting from those storage units was enough to cover the payment for his Porsche. And guess what happens in 5 years? The Porsche is now paid off. It's your garage free and clear. And now you still got 500 or 5,000. Sorry. You still got that cash flow coming in every month. You still, if it was $1,000 a month, you still got that $1,000 a month coming in for the rest of your life. And what happens as inflation goes up? The rent goes up, right? You bought it. If you've got a fixed loan on it, your costs are going to stay somewhat the same, but whatever those costs are, your income hopefully incrementally goes up with inflation, and it's just another way that you can keep, have your money working for you. You can take a little bit of your money for a down payment, and then you can have cash flow for the rest of your life. Or there are even other ways. Check out Pace Morby. He's doing like he he's buying stuff on sub too. Like he literally has built a huge business of real estate and a real estate empire of zero money out of his pocket. He borrows money from every other person, or a lot of times it's the person who is selling property, borrows money from them, he pays them extra, and it works out for everybody. It really is a win-win, and he doesn't have to come out with any money out of pocket. And as long as it's cash flowing, you keep on building up this empire of hundreds or thousands of properties, and it's just that much more cash flow. It just keeps rolling, churning in every month. So just want to do a short video here. Definitely, if you're kind of following me, following this way of thinking, check out this book. This is probably what got me going down this route in the first place, and try to think a little bit differently and not so much trade your hours for dollars and trade your life for money. Have your money work for you and give you the life you deserve. So, all right, be happy, finance people. Have a slay day, slay all day, and stay chill. All right, good luck, everybody.